we have seen price respect the trends more than break the trends, right? So today we're gonna try that, okay? We're gonna see if price can respect the trends more than break the trends. Just give me something. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna break it higher time frame to lower time frame. So right over here we see we got this is the nearest monthly support, the nearest monthly resistance coming down to the weekly. This is the nearest resistance now, adapting to the markets, readjusting zones and levels. There you go. So we're looking at the weekly support still stands. We got a level inside there, and slowly coming down to the daily, we see, yes, this resistance is a strong one. What is that, 1980? Higher time frame. There you go. Alright, so look at this. This is the previous support, and we have our main support down here on the weekly time frame. So can we find a good decent trend line? There you go. That's a pretty decent trend line. Looking at it, let me just mark the points we tap. Alright, we got this bearish trend line too. Okay, so again, if I am to mark the points that we tapped, there you go. In this one, I'm just gonna bring it to key psychological level 1940. Let's go to the daily time frame. You see, on the daily, we formed this very strong support right over here, right? Which we are actually kind of respecting from the previous daily support that we've had. So let's see, the daily is looking a little interesting if you ask me. Alright, so look at the daily, we're in a range, right? The daily, we're in a range. We did close below this level, but we have a demand zone right over here at 1940. Little dangerous. Let's see this. Along with this. There you go. So you guys are seeing the trends that we are forming, right? Very clear, very understandable. Now let's look at this, because this is the next trend that we have that has formed out. Slowly coming down to maybe the half day. Perfect. So we'll be looking for a tap right there. Would be looking up there. Over here, can you guys see this demand zone right over here? Previous demand. I think that's a good zone also to look at. That demand is looking very nice. Previously been used really well. 1954. So let's say 1952. Alright, beautiful. We have market structure showing itself. Now slowly going to the hourly time frame. We have formed out some lower highs and lower lows that way, right? So we need to see whether we can take this most recent high out or these lows out, right? To continue down. So let's see what happens today. Our market structures are very clear on the hourly, and so we need to have a little bit of a understanding where price could potentially go, especially like yesterday we had this big drop and the recovery. So now we got to look at this, whether we're gonna have the break of this or not. So yeah, let's wait for it. Gold is looking pretty decent. I think I will be looking for some buys above 1954. Higher time frame closures above 1954. Let's just look at the daily time frame. The daily is looking more like a sell. Question is, what can you look at in order to sell? Let's see previously, where did we sell off from in order to have a decent sell? Yeah, here you can see this one too. So twice we've broken this level and it's been from right here, 1945. Alright, which perfectly lines up. So for sells, I'd be looking below 1945. Alright. And buys above 1954. Alright guys, you see what I'm looking at? Eddie, Andrew, Paul?
Indeed.
You basically see what I'm looking at, and I'm giving myself all the potential possibilities. Alright, so we will look at it very closely and see how we can. We need to look at the lower time frame breaking and like retesting these zones, either one of it. Okay, so now let's just do one more exercise. Oh, this is a beautiful level. Yeah. Alrighty guys, so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Now let's just quickly go to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, I see a potential. Yeah, so looking at it logically, we've broken the previous weekly low, but I see a potential of this kind of setup happening. Do you guys see this?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks very much like that, right? And it doesn't look like price really wants to get below here, but we'll find out, of course, if and when. But it almost looks like a trend changing pattern basically, because we've been a little bearish for a minute, but it's like a trend changing pattern that we're right now seeing on these time frames. So that's why I want to be able to see price break out of these trend lines and stuff like that to give us a decent trade back to the upside. And I'm seeing potential buys above 1954. It looks very clean and clear, so we're just gonna keep 1954. 1955 also would work really well. Okay, so let's just do that for caution. Because 1955 sounds better or something. Alrighty. Guys, does gold make sense now? We've broken it down. Gold makes sense, right? If we break this, we want to see this. And if we break this, we're expecting to start filling in that bottom wick, right? The daily bottom wick. Firstly to here, and then if we're able to break, looking for this. Right? Very easy, plain and simple. So let's see which one we get first. Alright? Alright, gbpusd. This is an interesting one. So I have the nearest monthly support there. The resistance, I don't have a close resistance. I will go to a lower time frame. There you go. The 2 weeks has a little bit of a resistance right there. Here this is the monthly this is the change, like we're adapting, right? The weekly resistance and slash support. So let's just mark these up. Alright, there is some. Wait, okay, yeah, so that is the one, right? That's the trend line. So now let's just look for the key psychological level to draw these on. It'll be 126,500. 127. Beautiful. Look at those, the way the psychological levels, the trend line and the support and resistance all match up. That is beautiful. Okay, there you go. Alright, so the weekly also, let's just try to match it up. 1.31 flat. Right? Okay, let's take this to 250. There you go. Alright, so now we got our weekly support slash resistance. We got 3 taps on a trend line. already in magnetic mode. Beautiful. Now let's slowly go to the daily. Let's see if there's any other resistances. We have a minor resistance here. Okay, the daily already has a resistance down here. Perfect. So we're just marking up the supports and resistances. We have a daily support right over here, which we just broke, right? Can you guys see that? Very nice. So that means we should come down to this daily support. Alright, we should fill this wick and tap in right over here on the daily time frame. That's what I'm personally seeing. So GU, I'm a little bit more bearish today. Okay, let's find a key psychological level within this region. Right over here, I think there's only an 800 level within that support slash resistance. Slowly come down to the 4-hourly time frame. Okay, that works out beautifully. Look at the way the 4-hour respected that level right there. Okay, we need to adjust this. Beautiful. So it's around this 850 level. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave that drawn. I'm expecting GU to come down, guys. So okay, so we have this that is right now happening, right? We have a lower high. Do we have a supply zone from which we can drop now? Or is it only this that is there? So there you go. I guess we gotta wait for this, because you see this is the supply zone we're looking to drop from, right? Previously we've rejected this zone, so we need to be cautious of this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this 400 level down here. It looks so much better. So if you guys are bearish on GU, that makes a few of us. If let's see GU. Oh, GU is actually looking pretty good, guys, for us. Look at this. Wonderful. Amazing. Just looking for nice supply zones that we can look to sell from. Good supply zones that we could look to sell from. Okay, we're coming back to that. Okay, so we got a pretty decent supply zone that we've already drawn below the 500. So we're just gonna wait for this. Let's mark this up. There you go. Just looking at the hourly time frame, just trying to find a decent enough demand zone to get into as we continue up. Oops. All right. Yep. Yeah. Alright guys, so can you see what I'm looking for today? Alright, does GU make sense? Today we're doing a lot of in-depth analysis, guys.
Yes, sir.
Make sense?
Yep.
So if we break this, then we could start looking for buys because we've broken out of our long-term trend, right? And also we're looking at the daily trend still hasn't broken, like we haven't broken to the bearish side yet, right? So we're just gonna wait for this to play out properly. So if we do get a buy, we'd expect it to just come up to this resistance to tap this trend line, and if we break out of that trend line, then we can start looking further, you know. So that'll be fantastic. We can even look to come up to here, this zone right over here. So what would that be to 129? So looking up, we got 100 odd pips to come up to, let's say 80 pips. To come down, we got about 50 pips. Alright, to come down. So that's pretty good. Of course, we can break this zone, but I'm just telling you guys the safer options that we do have in today's trading day. Alright guys, any questions? Fabio, Eddie, Andrew? Paul?
No, sir.
Pretty understandable, right?
No, sir.
Alright. Alright, so let's look at this Euro USD. I think pretty much the same thing. Gonna do this nearest resistance, nearest support. Going down to the weekly. Changing that because that is the nearest support. This is one of the resistances, the main resistance being up there. Similar thing coming down to the weekly. Perfect, that looks right. Weekly is closed bearish. Alright, so all of that is looking pretty much similar and identical. Just trying to find a decent trend line now. Let's see, that looks pretty decent if you ask me. I think we can have 2 for today. Yeah, there you go. So this support is really good because it correlates with the resistance and recent support. So we can potentially find a key psychological level that will be 1.09. Beautiful. 0.9. And this lower level 1.08500. Alright. So that's a good zone. Very good zone. I like how these are lining up very well. Along with our psychological levels and our trend line taps, which are really good. So slowly coming down the time frames, we're seeing we're seeing some good momentum. Just looking at this resistance and seeing what levels we can have within it. What we do have is the key psychological level 1.11 to, let's say, 1. I think just a little tad bit higher, 107. Yeah, I think this is the daily resistance that we need to keep in mind. We will keep refining these levels as we go down the time frames, right? So you see beautiful levels. So there you go. So the daily resistance is actually lower over here, right? So we have this right off the bat. You can notice that there's a daily bearish trend line that has formed. Just readjusting some of these levels. Beautiful. Look at this. Alright, so looking at it, the daily levels are very clear. Oops. There you go. The daily levels are super clear. What we need to do is readjust a few of these, right? Because this is our daily resistance right over here, and this is our daily support right over here. So as we go into the hourly time frames, we will start readjusting. Let's go down to the 12-hour. Strong support right over here. Look at that. Very strong support. And a decent resistance up here. But the question is, what correlates with my trend line, right? So what correlates with my trend line? This support correlates with my trend line. So I'm just gonna find the key psychological level and draw this right over here. Alright, so looking at the 4-hour now, beautiful. This is starting to look more and more beautiful in my eyes. That's starting to look a lot more beautiful. There's a resistance coming up over here. Let's go to the hourly time frame and see what is popping. Yeah, we broke this. We came back and retested it. So no, we have to readjust this level to form resistance over here now. Just look at this. So if you look at it, our sell level is marked out very nicely, right? Correlated everything. The buy level, we have to mark it out over here. 400 to what, 300 maybe? Okay, so the dangerous zone is this zone that we're coming up to, right? So that would be the dangerous zone. So now we need to go back and look at the price action and see, okay, what was the potential? So if we break this zone, we're breaking the previous daily highs, right? This kind of resistance, and we'll be changing the market structure. On the weekly, what would we be doing? We'll be flipping the weekly candle and going into this resistance. So it's a little sketchy to get into this resistance, but it still is plausible that we could potentially continue up from here. So what I would say is let's wait for the main trend to break, that is this one, right? This is the main daily trend, taking out the previous daily highs. This is the early adopter buys, which could be a little dangerous, because you know anything early adoption is a little dangerous. So just looking at it, yeah, that would be significant highs being taken out and would be very nice, but we need to be cautious also, right? Perfect, this is looking really nice. Alright, there you go. So very nicely done. Let's see what happens. We're looking at sells below here. Alright. What is our daily candle looking like? Rejection from support. Alright, so basically today's EU is looking a little choked, right? I don't think many of us would be thrilled to get into this market on EU. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Alright guys, so if you look at my charts, I'm clearly saying these are potential buys and these are the buys, right? The potential is different from the buys, alright? Potential is risky trades, the buys are not as risky. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, look at that. That looks really good. Alright, so higher time frame, it looks very nice and neat. So we just need to wait to get out of this range to give us some form of direction. Alright, and we should be good to go. Alright guys, is there anything you're seeing that I'm not seeing, lads?
No, sir.
Just looking at gold off the bat, looking at key psychological levels. 1950 could be a good zone for potential buys. The only problem is it would be early adopter buys though. What do you guys think? So there would be two confluences. That's the break of this hourly trend line, closure above, and potential bullish movement above 1950, moving on up. Guys, give it a look. Tell me what you guys think. Oh, that does look a little interesting. But again, like you said, I think daily has no. Yeah. Maybe early adoption right now wouldn't be the best idea. Let's see, because the daily has no bottom, right? But we have seen times where price did not care about a bottom, right? Right? Let's see. Let's see how this candle closes. And then we'll look at it. That looks a little tempting, not gonna lie. We buy gold after GU breaks above 27,900. Alright, Eddie? Andrew, anything? Did you just see the gold we marked?
Yeah, sorry, I've got the garden cars here, that's why I can't use
No
my
problem.
mic.
Did you see the gold thing I just marked? What do you think about that?
Yeah, it does look good. But I prefer, like you said, the GU to break.
Yeah. Eddie?
Yes. No, looks good. But I'm looking at the EJ salve at the moment.
EJ,
It
alright.
breaks about below 156.75.
Okay, I'll look at EJ in a... Okay, you know, let's do EJ before GJ. Because GJ has already flipped the monthly. EJ has not yet flipped the monthly. So let's just quickly look at it. We have a clear resistance over here. We don't have a support yet, so let's just go down the time frame. This is what we're creating as the new support on the weekly. Let's see. Is there a decent trend line we can find? Yeah, let's just mark this up as a trend line. So, on the weekly, that is the support. Let's go down to the daily. We're looking at the same levels over here. Right, we're looking pretty much at the same thing, so let's see. Alright. $158 is the key psychological level resistance. $157,500, okay, around that area. We'll refine it as we go down. So looking at the daily, we formed a support down here. Very interesting. Okay, so the weekly support was up there. Daily support is forming down here. Again, we refine it. Look, this is a beautiful support that we formed here. I'm just going through a number of daily time frames. Yeah, this seems to work really good, including this. So we're gonna hold our daily right over there. Slowly moving through the time frames. Okay, now I'm gonna start looking for some key psychological levels in order to draw the supports and resistances the way I like it. Let's find a 250. Beautiful. Awesome. There you go. There you go, that's the nearest support that's been formed of late, right? So we need to look at that. Beautiful. EJ on the supports looking very good, very nice. Alright, let's just mark this up. This is the previous 4-hour support, so let's just mark that up. Looking at EJ, the 4-hour is dropping pretty hard. Let me just push this all the way up. Okay, slowly going down the time frames even further. We had a pretty decent trend that started forming up there. Oh, but EJ is dropping pretty hard, guys. You can see this. We've been dropping pretty hard all morning. Trendline break in continuation. Okay, no problem. Let me just go to the hourly. EJ, we don't have too many options right now. We kinda have to wait on EJ. What are you looking at, Eddie, on EJ?
Yeah, I was looking at a break below 156, 750.
156, 750. Okay. Alright, 1 minute. Let me just go back to the higher time frame. Okay, previous daily resistance. Yeah, an 800 level, yeah. Just mark this. Ooh. Okay, Eddie, I see you. I did not see that. Good shot, Eddie. So the only problem would be this. But that is a relevant supply zone, which we've dropped many times from. Alright, yeah, I think that is good, Eddie. I think that is good. I think maybe we could wait for the breaker of this this trend line. So that would be, yeah, around 700. Lower time frame 700 level. So that way we got extra confluence with us. Alright, makes sense, Eddie? I think this is London open? Yeah, London is open. Yeah. So if you look at it, Eddie, you want to see closure slowly below this level, right? To now turn this into like a resistance. So that looks really good. I like that. I like the look of that a lot. Let's see if we can get a nice little trade on this here. What's that? 20 pips? The 10 pip stop. So that's like a 1:2 almost. So where would we be expecting the daily to continue to? Oh no, you're expecting the daily to continue down a lot further. So we're gonna wait for the 15 close at least and see a potential continuation to the downside. Oh, that looks really good. That looks good, Eddie. Let's see. Yeah, let's wait for a 15 closure at least. It would be around a 20 pip stop loss, expecting to break these lows. Let's see, 4-hour time frame. Yeah, the 4-hour supports are there. Whatever shows us the best setups, and we have this also. If we respect this uptrend, then we'll expect the break of that, and potentially to go up to fill in the daily candle continuing up, continuing with the weekly candle going up, continuing with the monthly trying to push up to break the highs. Alright, but this looks really good. Eddie, just ping me as soon as alert me as soon as this 15 either tries to close below or reaches this level. Okay, 700.
Sounds good.
Alright, that's looking really good. That's looking really good. Good shot. Okay, same thing on GJ. Nearest monthly. Go to anything? No. GU, nothing. EU, nothing. EJ, pushing up. Let's see. Okay, monthly. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly starting to form over here. Just like everything else, we got a little bit of that on the weekly time frame. We're moving that a little to give us a little bit of that, right? So now coming down to the daily time frames, we gotta move this down here. So let's find the psychological level 184. Very interesting, no? They all came up to key psychological levels and stopped. All these JPY pairs. Just 500. No daily top wick. This is the support we have, 180 flat, going down to Alright, let's go slowly going down. Okay, the 2-day. Oh, this is looking. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is looking a little bullish to me. This is looking a little bullish to me. Let's look at the daily candle. How did we close it? Oh, never mind. That was a terrible close, and today we've just dropped. One second, let's just mark this out. What is it, 400? Yeah, 400. Just drop this up here. 982. Interesting. Let's tap this down. Yeah, thank you. Going down the time frames to find support and resistance. 4 hour, we're in the zone. Trading in the zone. Nothing, we're just coming back into the demand zone. We need to see whether we're gonna break the demand zone and turn it into a supply, or are we just gonna reject off of this to continue back up, because we've seen that happen way too many times. And like, if you look right over here, this is previously a demand, strong demand area. Alright, perfect. That's looking very good on GJ. Gonna do the same thing. Looking for potential based on all the evidence we do have against GJ. Right, so let's see what happens. Alright, we look at GJ when we get above 500. And we get below this level, we all kind of know what's happening to GJ after that. I personally don't want to see GJ go down, but let's see. What are you seeing on GJ, guys? Let's see. What are you guys seeing on GJ?
I don't like sales.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems so.
No, I'm with you on that, because even I kind of don't like the sales either.
Yeah, I don't like.
But yeah, I think if it sells, we are not gonna be in a trade.
Yeah, yeah.
If it buys, we potentially will be in a trade. Let's see. Alright, so let's see that. That looks good. We got EJ, we got GJ, we got EU, GU, and gold.
The EJ 15 minute has just looked bearish.
Alright. Let's see, we have 1 minute before we close. And so that could potentially be a 20 pip stop. Expecting continuation to the downside. EJ is the only one of the JPY pairs which I would actually sell. Let's see. Because remember, this could be like one of those other potentials where we tap the trend line but we don't close below. So let's see whether we close below. Yeah, I think I'll go for a 15 pip stop. If we get a nice decent closure, let's see. No. We will now wait for a 30 closure. Yeah, I just don't like that closure, guys. I'm not gonna be going for this. I don't like that closure. We wait for the 30 closure. Right? I think that would be the ultimate. Let's see whether we can get this done. Okay, let's see. UJ had some potential. Let's just take a look at it. UJ weekly. Ooh, what a beautiful weekly. Should have seen that last week. The daily candle again on UJ, very strong bullish yesterday. Interesting. Doing something similar. Let's just match this support up. Yeah, let's go to 800. Alright, so if you guys look at this, we got some strong supports and equally strong resistances right over here. Beautiful how it all lines up so well. Wait, let's just mark this zones so we don't lose them. You see how all the JPY pairs came up to a key psychological round number 145, 184, 158. Everything just came up to really nice round numbers. Okay, here's the nearest previous support. That's the resistance we're forming up on UJ. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, gotta readjust this to the 4-hour support. Beautiful. Oh, but there's a previous 4-hour support up there. No problem. Oh, maybe we should do... One. Right, and that other one goes up to 100. Beautiful. Alright guys, can you see this? Beautiful clean levels. Look at UJ, we just tapped into this previous 4-hour support, right? So let's see, does this 4-hour support have any other relevance whatsoever? Okay, secondly, let's look to get a decent trend line on UJ. I think we only have a downward trend line that is decent. Oh man, I do not want to sell UJ. I want to buy it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, right?
100%. The only Japanese pair that for shorts is EJ.
Yeah,
The rest is bullish still.
I agree with that. But of course, we never say never. Let's look at this demand zone, guys. We're gonna be looking at this demand zone very clearly. Let's be objective and look at how the market is gonna react to these key psychological levels in relation to our demand zone. Is this a 5-minute trend or what? In 800. Yeah, I think that's 800 to 900. Alright guys, that's perfect. I just can't see much below this, to be honest. I really think it's a buy for some weird reason. I really think UJ and GJ are buys. Higher time frames. So anyway, we've kept both options open. We have the buys and the sells. So looking for the sells, we have this 4-hour time frame which we're going to come and close below right over here, right? This support which we're going to close below. So let's just look for a few more confluences, because remember, we need to break this zone in order to continue down. You can see how nicely price respects these. There you go. I'm just gonna wait for these things to play out. I think those are the only things that will give me confidence either in the sells or the buys. Alrighty guys, I've done all the analysis possible on these pairs. You guys need to help me out now if we're able to spot anything else. Higher time frame on Euro USD is bearish, so we could potentially give some sells a little bit of a short squeeze. Then we need some closures. Interesting. A lot happening, eh? We've marked up everything. So guys, if you want to see a particular pair that's in what we trade, that's any USD pair, sorry, not any USD pair, gold, GU, EU, let me know. I can put the chart up right now. EJ, GJ, UJ. Let me know. Yo, Patel, what's good? We've been right over here, man, to be honest. It's just that we haven't been focusing on YouTube as much. But yeah, we're kind of focusing on it a little bit more now. A little bit more. Alright, so you guys kind of get an idea of everything we're looking at. So if you want to look, okay, you want to look at GU, 1 minute, let me put GU back up. Here you go. You can see what we're looking at on GU, and if you even rewind, you can see basically how I broke down GU. I'm not sure how long back you have to rewind, but you can see exactly what I was looking for on GU. EU's in this range, which is very dangerous, so tread lightly on EU. EJ, GJ, UJ. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Alright guys, I'm done breaking down charts and token. I'm feeling sleepy now after that long breakdown. So please join me. Tell me what you're looking at. Alright. Guys, let us know what positions y'all are in. Let us know what positions y'all are in. We are not in any positions yet. No positions yet. You can see everything we're looking for. Get some interaction into the chat, guys. Tell us where you are from and what pairs y'all are trading. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go, Gio. Let's break those. Eddie, anything else you're looking at, Eddie? Or Fabio? Andrew?
Not at the moment.
Alright. I think
No.
our breakdowns are very crystal clear on what we potentially could get today, so let's see. Fab, you're not looking at any indices, Fabs.
No. They are dumping hard.
I heard Andrew and Eddie talk about DAX dropping 300 pips.
Yeah.
DAX is coming down hard. So perhaps if we can get a break below 15991.
Look, DAX already dumped 400 pips.
Yeah.
Interesting.
From yesterday, yeah.
Yeah. I don't trade the DAX yet. I need a lot.
450 pips. We dumped. FTSE dumped 120 pips.
Yeah. That's good.
Not touching indices. No.
Don't touch. Ba ba bum 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 bum. Beautiful. Da-da-da-da. I think I'm gonna wait for the hourly closure on most of these candles. We got another 30 minutes left. And look at that EJ rejection. You saw that, Eddie?
Yep.
So let's just wait. Come on guys, smash that like button, say what's up in the chat. Let's get today popping off. Let's get it popping off. What's good, AB? Ashish? Always crypto. What's good? I would really, in all honesty, like to buy GU when we break this trend line. Not gonna lie. We really like that. Yes, even GJ got a terrible trend going on right now, so I'm not gonna touch it yet. Currently, I am long in NZD CHF. Analyzing. Always crypto. Why don't you send us a chat in the general chat on Discord? Just send us a chart over there so that we can see. So we can then look at what you're talking about. Let's see. Come on, you. I really want to buy you. Really want to buy you. What on you? UJ. Well, there are people already buying gold, guys. I want to buy gold too, but in 25 minutes, when we break 250, we can take 0.5% risk and then wait for it. Alright, GU looks like we're gonna come in. Let's see. How many pips? Alright. Not too shabby. Let's see a nice move back up. Yeah, let's see how this trade plays out once we close. We got 23 minutes left. I'm waiting for the early close to show me a clear break of trend and structure. Same on gold. I'm waiting for a close above 1950 at least. Andrew, are you in anything?
Negative.
Negative.
I'm waiting for GU. That looks the cleanest to me.
Yeah, she's looking really nice. But again, like yesterday, right? We're gonna be adapting to everything real quick. Because let's just say GU respects this trend line and wants to dump another leg like this, we are gonna be in it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna miss that. We're gonna be in it. Alright, so keep your eyes peeled, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Make sure that you're following your set rules. And whatever it is you all are looking for, you all are staying true to it. You are not getting influenced by anyone or anything. Well, DJ is pumping. Well, we catch it on GU. Fabi, when you're going to put the car with your mechanic?
In 30 minutes or something. One hour. Let's see.
Yeah. Look at EJ, lads. Look at EJ.
And it's looking like buys now.
Yep. Please, UJ, at least you don't leave yet. Yes. UJ hasn't left yet. UJ is still in the building. But we need UJ to pump up and close nicely.
Yeah. EJ just
Yeah.
fly. Yeah. Nice.
That's good.
So-
Oh, Geo's coming. Geo's coming for us. Geo's coming. It's coming.
That is. It seems a bit naughty.
Yeah, I needed to break this previous high and close above 900. Yeah.
Come on. GJ is flying, EJ is flying, UJ is stuck.
You know the vibe. Alright, let's get ready. I'm gonna buy a small position first over here at the 15 closure. So I'm gonna buy 0.5% position, and then as we close the 1 hour candle, I will add another half, depending on how we close really nicely. Yeah, so even if we can actually hold stops up here. So let's see. The safer stops are the 1 hour stops. Come on, close above. I want it, but I need this to close above. Interesting. Alright. We're not buying unless we close above 900. Where do we close? Not yet. Okay, so this early candle close is gonna be very important. I'm waiting for the early candle close. Alright guys, I'm gonna add 0.5% position when we break this high. And then another half when the early closes. Just in case this decides to break the highs and just continue rocketing up, right? Yep. So there you go. That's my trade right now. 25 pip stop. Below here. 26. Alright. Alright, so I'm giving myself that 0.5% risk for this morning, and then we will look at it. Kings, the NZD CHF buy. Very nice. Let's open a new window. Let's see the free chat. Alright, we finally find support, we change of character. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty decent buy, I would say. Pretty decent buy. 10 minutes left. Just gonna sit on our hands and wait. 10 minutes left. GJ is moving up. I would expect GU also to start pumping up. EJ is also moving up. would expect EJ also to start pumping up. UJ has the potential to pump up in all honesty. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's look at it. Mm, 9 minutes left. This looks good. Can we get the volume to continue up? Come on, let's go. Let's get that volume. Yep. This is another 6-7 minutes left. It's good, Fabio.
UJ just dumped again.
UJ dumped. Alright, that's good. UJ and EJ dumping.
Yeah.
As long as they dump, it's alright. If UJ dumps, that means US dollar is not strong. That means GEO is good for us. Let's see, if this hourly candle closes below this trend line, I will close the trade. If we close below the trend line. Five minutes left. Let's see. Waiting on it. Let's see. Alright, if GU closes below this trend line again, I will close this trade. So basically below 850. Two minutes left on the hourly. Let's see what happens. Who's ready for the rocket ship? Bye bye. Come on, let's pump it. Yeah, this is looking good. He's looking good. With the hourly closing like this should continue pushing up easily. A minute left on this hourly candle. Yep, this should continue up. Yep. I've added a 0.5% over here. Now I'm running in full 1% risk. holding my stop below this 1 hour candle because I'm not expecting it to break the trend line again and come back below it. If I lose 1%, it's alright. If we win at least, let's say 80 pips. Let's say 45, 50 pips to start with. That's gonna be our first target. A 1:2. Let's go. Remember, this is also a break of the previous 4-hour high, which we just took out. So I'm happy with this trade. Let's see this continue. I will manage risk only if the trades, time frames start closing below 850. That's when I'll start managing risk. If not, I think this should continue pushing up easily. Yeah, this looks good. EJ is dropping. GU is flying right now. Let's go, GU. Come on. Give it to us. Give it to us. Beautiful. Come on, let's take these highs out. So once we take these highs out over here, there's always the potential to do this, so don't worry about it. We're just gonna hold it and wait. So one more thing that's very important is the closure of this next hourly candle, 4 hourly candle. How are we gonna close this next 4 hourly candle? So let's wait and watch. Let's see. Who all are in GU right now, guys, with me? Who's in GU with me?
Yeah, ball.
Yeah, ball. Let's go. What's your risk management plan, both of you?
So if it starts breaking the trend line on the 5 minute, I will close the second position.
Okay.
And then if it gets about halfway, I will start also managing it from there.
Alright, fair enough. Sounds good. Andrew?
Yeah, ball.
What about you?
I'm just watching 15. That 15 closes down.
What's the plan for the day, boys? What's the plan for the day?
Make money.
Make some money. Are you gonna gym today?
Yeah, boy.
Let's go.
You already been?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. UJ tapped into the support zone. GJ is tapping back into the support zone again. EJ is dropping. It's interesting. Yeah, I think 850 is my caution level. Like, if candles start closing below 850, I'm gonna be a little sus about it. So let's see, if we get a big bearish close in 5 minutes, then I will be out of GU. The trade is a little bit against our previous daily candle formation, so we're gonna be a little more cautious and see if any of these 15-minute candles close below 850. Instant exit. As long as we don't close below 850, I will still look at it. Okay, looks like we're going back up. Going back up. Alright, so the retest is kind of done, right? You guys can see this retest is done of the trend line. So I think once we break this high, we're gonna reduce our stops to 10 pips, let's say. Okay, once we break this previous high. So we need this 15 to close, and then we need to break the previous high, alright? That should be pretty clear. Alright, the 15 is looking very nice. I like that. It tapped 850 but it never closed below it, and now it's closing very weak bearish. That means the next candle can just break those highs to continue on up. Yeah, 1 minute for this candle to close. Hopefully we close up like this. That'll be very nice. It'd be very nice. Let's just see the closures we're getting right now.
I'm gonna go. I need to go.
See you, Fabio.
Yeah, see ya. See you later.
$30. Let's see, will we close below 850 or will we close back above 900? Alright, 15 closed decently. So I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. I wouldn't want it to break its own low, of course. I wouldn't want that. But I want to see this continue up to close and break these highs. The minute we take out these highs, guys, the highs that we currently have, we will reduce our risk to 10 pips. Alright, like this. That looks really good in all honesty. To continue. I don't want it to drop any further. We need the 15 to flip up and break the previous high. Gold is trying to push up, that's really good for us. Euro dollar doing something different. EJ has tapped into the next support which we had marked, which was about 20 pips. GJ is also at support. UJ is breaking support. Let's see if we can get some volume from gold and push GU also up.
It's not making it easy for us today.
There's no easy days in trading here.
Excuse me?
There are no easy days in trading.
Well, there are sometimes, about 5% of the time. DAX is just absolutely broken.
Does DC know that he's on mute?
Oh, I was rejoicing that we came back to break even for the 5th time. Well, we have those days, so it's all right. So can you see how we're rejecting off 850 again and again?
Yeah.
So I will more or less likely, once we break this high, bring our stops up. We can even bring it up to 8 or 10 pips, because if we break this low, you really don't want to be in the trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once we break the high, we can bring the low up, because then we made the higher low. And so I wouldn't expect it to break trend again, because we already broke one trend. How many trends are we going to break in one day, right? So
Did you just ask that question?
yeah, unless you're like AUD NCD, then you got no trend. But I think this is gonna pay us pretty decently. It's a good trade. Now we've thoroughly formed the retest. So that's what we need to keep in mind, that we've thoroughly formed the retest. So now we're expecting a bullish push up. We need to take out the previous high in order for us to be able to bring our trades back to reduce our risk. The more and more we reduce our risk, the better it is for us. Come on, let's go.
Just what's it? We actually just need a good strong impulse.
Yeah, coming up,
in the bullish direction, of course.
coming up. Moving on up. Come on, let's go take out the high. Let's go take out the high. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. If you see the way the 5 closed, it's just brilliant. That should honestly just continue pushing up. So guys, once we break this previous high, we bring our stops to break even. Yes, we are in. We've been in for the last 1 hour. Okay, 30 minutes almost. Feels like an hour. I just wanted to take out the high so I can reduce my risk, and that should be good after that. Because after that, we're losing like literally like 0.5%, little less than 0.5%. Come on, GU. You gorgeous. Yes? No. You guys have breakfast?
Yeah, Mom.
It's breakfast time, right, in South Africa?
Breakfast time is coming on.
Oh, is it? What's the time now then?
10:30.
Let's go. Come on, GU, pump it up. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Can we get 50 pips? 50 pepitos. I feel like it's right over there. We just need that impulsive volume to just come and push it.
Yeah. If you look at the 5, it seems like it's just consolidating before it takes off.
Yeah. When I try to remember all the things to We need some really good volume in this, no? Or we're gonna be sitting here for a minute.
So this is quite painful, I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay, we anyway decided to trade full day today. May as well make the most of it and be in a trade the full day. Look at the way the 15 closes. The next 15 for sure has got to pop off. We're closing in 15 seconds. The next 15 has got to pop off. So this 15 has now closed bullish, so I don't see a reason as to why we should come and break these lows over here. So I think I am gonna reduce my risk over here. Bring it to 10 pips at least. Yeah. Alright, so I've reduced both my trades risk by half the amount of pips, from 25 to 10 pips. I really don't feel comfortable after that closing so strong. I really don't think it needs to do anything below 850 anymore. Other than come and try to stop me out and continue up. Yeah. Reduce risk, guys. This 15 really needs to pop off, honestly. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's keep going up. Go up, flip the 15. Break the highs. This is a 30-minute close or so it's good we reduce the risk, because if we break the previous 30-minute low, then that's just chaotic, right? So we don't want to be in it anymore, so that's good. Initial risk was 25 pips, now we've reduced our risk to 10 pips. So even though we have 1 full % running, it's only 0.5% risk, because you've reduced your stop losses by a little more than half. Come on, Gio, let's bump it up. Yes, yes. Let's go. So it looks like we're facing some sort of resistance over here at 950, right? Let's see, can we break it or not? We need to see closures above 950. There's not a single 5-minute candle that has closed above 950. Come on. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Eight minutes left on this candle. Eddie, Andrew, how are you guys holding up?
I don't know. Just waiting, but my fingers are getting itchy.
Itchy fingers.
Because it's taking a bit too long to get past that. So like if it eventually it's going to give up.
Yeah. 950 is the level. I'm just waiting for this 30-minute or hourly candle to close, and then potentially look at it. Da-da-da-da. Alright, so let's see if this 15-minute is gonna close bearish, or will we flip this 15 to go bullish? Because if we're going back below 900, that's just a pain. But anyway, we've reduced our risk to 10 pips, so that's alright. Come on. Okay. Volume for the 500th time to flip this candle and go up. It looks good though, I'm not gonna lie. Look at those 5-minute candles. Ooh. Can we get a little...
No, we just need a
push now?
good proper volume spike. It would be amazing.
Yeah, just push us like 20 pips in the profits and yeah, we will all be happy. The 5-minute looks very good, guys. Why? Just why? But this is a really good thing also if we close above here, because it shows us that it doesn't want to go back below also. The only bad thing that we can have from here is if we don't want to go up. So let's see. We just flipped GU bullish so nicely on the 15-minute. Literally the next candle is bearish. Why you gotta be so cringe?
Yeah, I think if it comes back up now and gives me a break-even exit, I think I'm gonna take it.
For me, I'm just gonna let the trade play out.
Okay.
Because there's only two things that can happen. This small 10 pip loss or 40-50 pips profit. So whatever happens is alright. Alright, the 15-minute is flipping again. We have 2 minutes for the 15 close. So we're struggling with this right over here. I think here's your break-even exit, right? Eddie, if you're uncomfortable with this, you can take the break-even exit.
Yeah, I think I'll just hang on a little bit, see
Mm.
if it can pop out.
Yeah. Let's see if we can take out that previous 15-minute high. Cringy, cringy, cringy. Itchy fingers.
Yep. Don't like this trade anymore.
Yeah, you can exit it. You can, if you're at break even now. I think you should be at break even right now, right?
Yeah, I got in a bit late, so I'm 2 pips down.
2 pips is pretty much a break even. You can just close it out here if you're uncomfortable with it.
Okay, I'm out. I hope it works out for you guys. And then
Well-
I would be a bit green.
Pardon?
What's it? I hope it works out for you guys.
Yeah, we're hoping the same.
That I would be a little bit green around the gills then.
It's alright.
But it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, just for me, I'm just sticking to the original plan. That's the buys above here because of the break of market structure. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's alright. 0.5% loss isn't the end of the world for us, so it's alright. Okay, this 15 just closed. We got a new 15. Let's make that bottom wick. So we have 15 minutes left in this hourly candle, and I do not want it to break the previous 30 low. So we got our stops over here. If you want to reduce it further, we possibly can. Yeah. So I've reduced my stops even further, guys. To this low, to around 8 pips in stops. So that's pretty good. We're able to manage this pretty well on this trade, so it's good. And we're able to keep our full positions in, so. Oh, the 4-hour closes in a few minutes, guys. So this should be a pretty good closure on the 4-hour. And then the 4-hour could potentially make a bottom wick. Interesting. So I may potentially... Should I bring my stops back then? Because the 4-hour will make a bottom wick. Well, we first need to see how the 4-hour closes. Okay. Let's see. This looks interesting. So, what's the plan for the day, Eddie?
Making a run to the shops. That's the one thing that I hate the most ever.
Yeah.
So, don't like shops at all.
Yeah. Your kids with you this weekend?
Yeah,
Oh.
they are.
Let's see how we close this next 4-hour candle. Oh,
Yo, what's it? The EJ worked out
yeah,
nicely at the end of the day,
yeah.
but it still would have taken out our stops if we got in over there though.
Yeah, but it didn't give us an entry. That's the only problem with EJ.
Yeah.
Or perhaps after the bearish closure again, we could have looked at the break of the lows, you know? Come on, Shiv, let's go. We're right up there. Come on, we can't reject it again. It looks so strong. Yeah, EJ worked out, you can say that, yeah. But EJ worked out from like the morning, you know, like if we were to see that in Asia, that would have been really nice.
Yep. And that's
And UJ is also just tanking.
since the stream started, it just went all the way down.
DAX 30?
Yeah. 164 pips.
Sheesh.
That's just basically since the stream started.
Yeah.
Gold is also breaking out.
I prefer gold after the 4-hour close though. Man, G was just been stuck here, dude. This is annoying.
It's not annoying, it's painful. Like, yes, yes, oh no, okay. And then again, excitement, and then no, okay. But it's also not good to be in a trade when your entry is at the top of a resistance like this.
Yeah, but this is
It's really painful.
yeah, breakout, right? So let's see. This is a little painful, yeah. Let's see if the breaker structure works. If it works, it would be wonderful.
Also, UJ is also thinking nicely.
Yeah, but the problem with UJ and EJ and everything is, where was the potential like entry, you know, like a good entry?
Yeah, so I had a support at 142 and a half.
Yeah, 142.5. That's my support. Yeah.
Yeah. So it broke past it, and now basically it flipped on the 30 minutes. So if you put
Yeah.
your stop on the top of the current candle, that's a 16 pip stop, or if you want to have it a bit safer, you can have it above the
Previous.
support.
That also could work, yeah. Well, who knows? Who knows? Four minutes to the 4-hour close. Is there any way we can fast forward time?
Yeah, it's called waiting, but not thinking about waiting.
Yeah. Just start gaming or something. It fast forwards time real fast. Okay, 5 millionth time you're coming up here. Just break out. Let's get a spike. It's okay, veins of steel, just stay in it. Stay in it. Alright, Pura closing in 2 minutes 25 seconds. 1 minute 20 seconds for the 4-hour close. This is the last minute of the 4-hour candle. Okay, the 4-hour candle is closing really nicely, of course. Of course, we want the 4-hour candle to kind of close above 900, which it's dropping below. Alright, the 4-hour candle has now officially closed. Let's see if we get a bottom wick and then continue up. I got my stops at 10 pips. Let's see if we come and get stopped out painfully slow. Let's see how this 4-hour plays. If we once we close below 850, I more or less likely will start closing out my positions. Been in this trade for a hot minute. Oh, this is just painfully slow. Paul, how's the trading day treating you? Eddie, are you looking at taking anything?
So I took a bit of I won't say gamble, but I got in back in at 850. It's still keeping my stops where it was. So
So that's like a 2 or 3 pip stop.
yeah, so I basically just skipped the most of the drawdown, and if it goes right, then it goes right, and if not, it's a 5 pip stop. Not too bad.
I see you.
But now it's just stopping.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's going to turn around the other at 8:35. So it will actually, yep, looks like I might be right. Yay. Go some more. Because it, looking at the 4 hour, it looks really good. It just depends on how far the bottom week on the 4 hour is going to go.
Yeah. Well, 4 hour does look pretty good. And the thing is, I just wanted to stay above 850, you know, I don't want it to go below 850.
Yeah. Go.
Let's look at some lower time frame structures.
Okay, not looking good.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
It's really struggling here at 850.
Yeah. What's today? Wednesday. There is also red news at 2 p.m. In about 3 hours from now. That might also be something that's draining some of the volume out of the market at the moment.
Yeah. Possible. Well, I just wanted to flip up from here, to be honest. It's looking really good. You're respecting 850. That is nice. Let's just go up. How about that?
Well, at the moment I'm 1 pip up. Not even a pip. So if it does work out, this will be a phenomenal trade.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I'm just happy we're not touching 850 anymore. Rejecting off of it.
Yeah.
That's what I
So
wanted to see.
So it absolutely must not go below that it like created now, because then it's probably not going up just yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, gee, come on. Also, the struggle is if you look at the daily, right, Eddie, we're kind of selling against the previous daily candle. We're buying against the previous daily candle. So that is also something difficult.
Yes, but it's roughly at the bottom of the bigger
Range, yeah.
time frame bullish trend line. So yeah, it is technically still in a down trend if you look at the arrow of the hourly. So this does make it a bit risky, but it's at a really good spot to go up. At least that's like my opinion about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just break eye.
For me, it's just this. We clearly broke the market structure,
Yeah.
so there's no kidding in that.
Well, so far my re-entry was a good idea.
Yeah. Well, it's always a
Okay,
good
fine.
idea till it's not.
Yep.
But since you're 4 pips up, you can even like break even, and that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I'll wait till it gets backed up to the high, and then I'll
Yeah.
break even.
If we get back to
I
the
mean,
high.
yeah, I could actually. Hey,
If we get back to the high.
also true. Yeah, I think I might as well just go to break even now.
Just like I said, like you don't have to make any hasty decisions. Just look at it and think of it objectively and see, okay, me breaking even, I got nothing to lose, right? And if price starts moving up or down, what could be the potentials? And if you see that the best potential is to move to break even now, yeah, you should.
Just hang on a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of luck. Just a little bit of luck.
I'm not liking the price action in the 5 minutes.
Yep. For me, I'm just holding it because of the hourly time frame clear break of market structure. Come on, let's move up now. We've been here for way too long. The 5-minute closed really nicely. I like that close. That was a 15 close also. Was that a 20? Not yet 20. But that will.
That was a good close. And the 4-hour flipped bullish as well.
Did it? Yeah, the 4-hour has flipped bullish. Can we fill these wicks?
It's all good signs.
Yeah. All we need is now a nice bullish impulse to take us home. Come on, take us home, Gio.
Stops to BE. Now I've got nothing to lose.
That's how
But,
we do it.
Take up my stop now, then I'm done with this trade. Then I did my best.
Yeah, same. I'm moving all my stops to this 4-hour low. Yep. All stops to the 4-hour low. Guys, it is what it is if it doesn't start with move now. Yeah, so that's roughly around 8 pips, so it's alright. I'm fine with taking an 8 pip smack. I gave it a chance. We gave it a chance. The 15-minute is still bullish, so we're gonna let it play out and see what happens. But all stops to the 4-hour low, we're expecting this to just continue pushing up. If it pushes down and stops us out, it is what it is, and it's alright. Of course, I want to see this going up, but we will allow whatever happens to happen. So we're still waiting on GU. It actually looks like it could potentially work out, but I don't want to jinx it, of course.
Yeah, it does. I'm actually thinking about when it breaks the high to add another position and then move the stops to BE for both positions. Or do you think that's a bit too greedy?
That's a good question, because I mean, I
If it
guess it
breaks-
could work.
If it breaks the high, then technically it shouldn't come back into the range.
Yeah, and that is a resistance, right? So if we
And-
break the resistance, we should continue moving up.
And I still have to break to even position at that stage.
Yeah, well, now it doesn't look so good.
No, it doesn't.
Just holding the original positions, guys. If price decides to take the 4-hour lows out again, I'm out.
Okay, I'm out of it. So that's me done.
I'm still in it till the 4-hour low breaks, which shouldn't be too far from that.
Even though it was a bad trade, I'm quite happy with my risk management on this one.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say it was a bad trade. I would just say, yeah,
Well,
it didn't work
It
out
didn't work out.
as planned, yeah. Because we still have, I mean, we still do have a lot of confluences on our side for this trade to
Yeah.
play out. It's just that by the time it plays out, I'm gonna have aged a considerable amount.
Yeah.
Ooh, GPYP is pulling back. If GJ starts moving up now, that could push GU up. Ooh,
Yep.
UJ deep pullback. Sheesh.
Well, in any case, I need to go do that shop thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll maybe catch you a bit later on.
Done. See you, Ed. Take care.
Just bye.
Alrighty guys on YouTube, I'm gonna call it a session. We will see how this trade plays out by tomorrow, but I'm just gonna go grab some lunch and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy guys, don't overrest, don't overtrade.